Alrighty, YouTube, and welcome back to Fern Valley Farms YouTube channel. Where on this channel we are pure country. Now that it's finally some nice weather, I always say this every time I make these videos lately. It's like 72 or 3 degrees today. It's beautiful. Northern Illinois, it's been lousy lately. We had what, 5 inches of snow 2 days ago, and now it's all melted. Now everything, all the mud is back, and it's just been a mess. We all just want spring to get here and stay here and dry up all this mud. So, anyways, really quick, what I'm going to do here. This video is about feeding your sugar water, your 1-to-1 syrup mix, mixing it with essential oils. And what I got here, you can see on the front of this hive, I've just got the bottle feeder. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put the actual hive top feeder on now. And I'm going to mix I'm going to put a gallon of 1-to-1 syrup, and it's got the essential oils mixed in. This is actually like a brood builder formula. And I'm going to pull out my cheat sheet because I can't remember exactly what was what. But I know it's got tea tree oil, lemongrass oil. Lemongrass is an attractant. When you mix these oils, you don't want to use too much lemongrass. It could cause robbing. If you look on the front of this hive, you can see a little bit of nosema here. And if you look on the other front of number 4, you can see a little nosema. I will zoom this in here, actually, so you can see that. But I got to come to the camera because it's hard to see in with the sun. If you look on the front of number 1 there, you can see all those. I'll walk over here and point to it. You can see all this. This is all nosema right here. All that and little brown dots. That's what nosema looks like. Nosema is kind of like a gut thing that the bees get, kind of like diarrhea. Number 4 has got it too. You can see on the front of it. And that's actually a new package. I'm kind of surprised they have that, but it's there. So the oils, let me zoom this back out here. The oils will help control that. I wish I had a camera person. It would make things a lot easier. Okay, back to the hive. So, the wintergreen helps with the mites. It's an antibacterial, antifungal. The tea tree oil helps with nosema. It's also a fungal, antifungal, antibacterial. Lemongrass is an attractant. And this mixture here, normally when I mix it, I go wintergreen, lemongrass, and tea tree oil. This one has got spearmint mixed in too. It helps with the mites, and it's another antibacterial, and it helps, that's why they call it a brood builder. It helps keep your hive healthy. It helps to develop the brood. It's just, the essential oils is just a good natural additive to your syrup. So for brood builder, it's wintergreen, tea tree, lemongrass, and spearmint. And I will do a video mixing that, how you do it. But all 4 of those together, and you use a little bit less of that. What I've got is a ½ a cup mixture to a gallon of sugar syrup. And that hive, number 4, it's got the hive top feeder on it. But I forgot to put the oils in it because it was, when I installed them that day, it was a lousy day. I just wanted to get them in, get them closed up. But now that it's warm out, I can open it and dump it in. So what I'm going to do on this hive here is I'm going to open this up. They're not really drinking a lot of syrup right now, as you can see from that bottle, because there is honey in here. There's still honey left over in here. But I'm going to take this. I'm going to move this over. And pretty much all I'm going to do is put my hive top feeder on. These hive top feeders from Mann Lake are really, really nice. The bees come up through the center, and they got the screen on either side, and they come up and they can drink it on either side. I'll do a close-up. Well, let me see here. I've done a video on this before, but these hive top feeders are really nice. The bees come up through the middle, and they can't get into the syrup, and they just come up, and you can fill it as deep as this will hold like 4 gallons of syrup. And they come up, and they drink it through the screen on either side here. They're not drinking a whole lot right now. That bottle is taking forever to go down. But sooner or later, they're going to. And I really like these hive top feeders. These look really nice. Mann Lake sells these. All right, girls, get out of there. Put this in here. So like I said, there is tea tree, wintergreen, spearmint, and lemongrass in this mixture. All that combined, like I said, is a good antifungal, antibacteria. It's good. It helps with nosema. It's just a good overall health of your hive. So I'm just going to give them 1 gallon. I actually took nail polish, and I made marks on either side of this so I can see how much they've drank down. You can see they're going right for it here. So I'm going to take this off. Yeah, there's some bees. This thing, for some reason, is leaking all over the place. I'm going to just dump this in. That feeder, those feeders work kind of nice, but I really like these hive top feeders. They can come right up through the center, and they can get right at it. So I've got lines in here, and I'll check this periodically to see how much they're drinking. And then just cover it up. And that's it. So now I'm going to go, let me just turn this camera. Like I said, hopefully you guys can see okay. Trying to do this myself sometimes is not easy. Especially when the sun is in your eyes and you can't see nothing. What's even better is when you're trying to make these videos and you think your mic is working and your mic's not. So you go through this whole process and your mic's not working. So, and I didn't do a mic check on this one, but it's been working every time. So I should kind of keep my mouth shut to make sure it keeps working, right? I'll loosen this up. All I'm going to do with this hive here is I'm just going to add, let me get my, I'm just going to add a cup of, this is actually a half a cup of that brood builder mixture. There's still about a gallon of syrup in here. They're really not touching it because when I installed these bees, it was frames of honey already in there. So they kind of leave it alone. So I'm going to take this lid off. Yeah, they're not, yeah, they might be drinking a little bit of it. So we're going to add this right to it. And the lemongrass oil will really help attract them to it. Good overall health for your hive. That's what we want. We want nice, healthy bees. It's all natural. There's no chemicals to any of this. Because when people are buying the honey that the girls are making, they don't want, everybody wants everything natural. And that's what I kind of take pride on. There's no chemicals whatsoever. I am going to fog for varroa mites like really soon. I'm kind of waiting for some steady, warm weather because you don't want to fog your hive with the acylic acid and alcohol unless it's about, I'm going to say 50 degrees. I think the official temperature is like 4 degrees Celsius, which is I think 47 Fahrenheit. I'm just going to wait till it's 50, 55 in the afternoon when they're all back in, or in the morning when they're all in there, so you kind of get them all. And then I'll do it like 3 times in a row to make sure I hit everything. The trick to fogging for your varroa is to get it before there's a lot of capped brood in there because it can't get through the capped brood. So you want to try and get them mice before they get into, before it gets capped. But that's a whole other video and a whole other story. Today we're talking about essential oils in your hive with your 1-to-1 sugar mix. Your 1-to-1 what am I trying to say here? It simulates the nectar flow, which is starting. The trees are starting to finally bloom, and the bees are bringing in pollen. But the one, you got to feed them. You know, you got to feed them. And putting the oils in is just a good, extra healthy boost for them. The brood builder is really good. I know I keep repeating myself here. The brood builder is really good for overall health of your hive. When I'm done with the brood builder, then I'll probably leave the spearmint out. I think it's a spearmint. I'll leave that out, and it'll be just lemongrass, tea tree, and wintergreen. And that's what I did last fall in the 1-to-1 syrup. But unfortunately, I think I had a mite problem. I didn't get them good enough last year, and I'm going to treat a little bit different this year to make sure I get them. So anyways, that is my story. Hopefully you like this video. Like I said, I am going to make a video on how I mix the brood builder or just the essential oils, period. I'm going to show you a couple things, what you need to do when you mix those oils. So that video will be coming soon. I kind of mixed up a batch really quick today because the weather was so nice. I just whipped it together. But I got to make more, and I will do a video so you can see how it's made. Anyways, hopefully you liked the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. At least give me a thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get, the more these videos will pop up on searches when people go looking. So hopefully you learn something. Hopefully you like it. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. If not, give me a thumbs up. And until next time, YouTube, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.